at the USATF Throws Festival, two-time Olympic gold medalist, American record holder, and a woman that we're so glad to see back in Tucson for the first time in 8 years. The great Valarie Allman. Can we start there? Just obviously, much like Ramona's been a destination and Iron was a destination, this is obviously such a great showcase. First time ever, all 16 field events being showcased here. Like, just how much does it mean to you as the elite thrower in the world, but also just domestically, to have the blessing where it's not a trip to Europe or China.
Yeah, though I'm so grateful for USATF to give us these opportunities that are here on home soil that don't require such an extensive effort to get to and require such a big mental and physical up to be able to compete. So much of the way that Zebulon and I approach our season is to really peak for the meets that matter and to have opportunities where we can come together and I can get that in the moment feedback to work on those aspects of the throws that we see in practice, but you can't really tweak unless you're in a competition. It's really helpful to be here in Tucson together, knowing that we have so much left in the season relative to going after our goals.
Absolutely. Do you remember that experience in 2017? And just it's always the reminder of just like how much you've grown and developed and evolved and matured, and how far the career has come.
I do. When I came to Tucson that first time, that was like one of those big meets that I had looked forward to and I'd heard about, and all the best people, all the best girls in the US were there, and I remember coming in so nervous, trying to figure out who I was and how I stacked up against the competition, and that meet didn't go too well for me. We were talking about that of okay, we're gonna reclaim Tucson as being a good spot for us all these years later, and I think we did that. I definitely have a lot of stuff to work on, which I'm so excited about. We're in a really hard cycle right now, but we have a good plan, so I'm grateful for this meet and to build on it going forward.
Now, the fact that it's a hard cycle, but you get some real life competition feedback.
Yeah.
It isn't just train, go to Europe.
Yeah.
How good do you feel mentally, emotionally, physically now that you have real life feedback that you and Zebulon can go back and and digest and dissect before you go to Europe?
I will say we're going to have to do some good digesting today. One of my throws was good today, but 5 were definitely that work in progress, not quite clicking. But I think that's what really makes us such a good team is, even if it's hard, if I physically don't feel primed, if mentally this isn't quite like those moments that I crave of a Diamond League meet or a big global, figuring out how to find it within yourself is number one on the list of what you got to be able to do as an athlete. So it felt good to do that today, but I'm excited to get back to work. I know that there's a lot of things that if I continue to be able to tweak to find as we're in that technical tension, it's really exciting what's going to be able to happen.
Absolutely. Well, the most beautiful thing is that photo at the end, just the incredible throws community that you're a part of, that you're such a remarkable ambassador for, whether you're on domestic soil, European soil, Asian soil, or anywhere in between. Valarie, great to have you back in Tucson. Safe travels to Europe. Congratulations.
Thank you.